Welcome to the next review of one of my models, and this one is of the Bachmann 7F number 53809, and I got this model for Christmas. I think it was 2010 that I finally managed to get my hands on this model, and as you can see, it's a lovely model that Bachmann have produced here, and the detail is superb. If you just zoom in here, you can you've got the builder's plate there, and the motion there is superb that they've got on here. There's lovely detail, but if I just roll it forward, you'll see that one of the most redeeming features with this model that Bachmann have produced is the interior cab detail. I have actually got two Bachmann crew that all I've done is just put blue tack, tiny bits of blue tack on them, just to keep them securely in the cab for the two models. But as you can see, if I just zoom in a bit, you can see, there you go, some of the detail that they've put in this cab. I mean, it's absolutely brilliant. You can see the little dial gauges and regulator handle and all the pipework. It's absolutely brilliant. If I just try and bring it, there you go, you can see just a little bit more of it there. It's superb that what Bachmann have done with this model, and I think Model Railway magazine actually voted this best double O gauge model of 2010. I think they did. I think it was Model Rail magazine that voted it, and you can see why they've done it. It's an absolutely stunning model that they've got here. The tender as well, the detail on that. If I bring it around here, you've even got just the detail on there, and it's absolutely brilliant. And before I just run this round on the other track, just to give a bit more Somerset and Dorset scene here, I've got 75027 weathered up from Bachmann, and my model of 73082 Camelot on 5 Maroon Mark 1. So if we just watch these two go around, just to give a bit of Somerset and Dorset feeling. So if we just let that run past to the 5 Maroon Mark 1s, I'll just bung that out of the way and then just stop that. There I do. Right, now let's see the 7F go around. And again, it's a superb model that Bachmann have produced, and the engine, the motor that they've put in it is very good. As you can see, it's a good smooth run there. Good motor they put it in this model, Bachmann did. Actually, this is quite reminiscent of when it visited the Bluebell a few years back. You had this loco 53809. Unfortunately, they didn't actually put it on a freight. They ran it with I think 3 or 4 green bulliards, and we had a photo charter with that, and I'll put the link in the description box below. So you can see the photo gallery from it, but at the time we had also 75027 and Camelot, although that was in pieces I think at the time, plus the 9F down then. When you had them together, it did give quite a bit of a Somerset and Dorset feeling, and it was quite nice. Sadly, the Maroon Mark 1s on the Bluebell now have all been painted BR green, but I have got one slide scan, I believe, of 75027 and Camelot. If I just bring those two in picture again, Camelot doing a double header with the Maroon Mark 1s and a Pines Express headboard. So I'll also put that link in the description box below so you can see the slide scan. But sadly, as I say, all the BR standards, 75027, Camelot and 92240 are all out of ticket now. I think Camelot may be back in Steam next year, and the Maru Mark ones have all been painted green. But it wasn't all very, you know, be it briefly, it was quite a nice S&D scene at the Blue Bay a few years ago when the 7F visited. So if we just see that come around one more time. Here you go. Actually, while I just park it there, in terms of the crew, when are we going to see some more of those from Bachmann? I've got a few crew that I managed to get my hands on from Hatton's, but Bachmann have said they were going to produce some more of these, and we've been waiting, what, about a year now for these Loco crew, you know, accessories. When are we going to see more of them from Bachmann? Who knows, maybe this year. But anyway, back to the model itself. It's a stunning model. Hopefully, you never know, Bachmann will produce. They have just recently produced 53808 in BR black and also in Prussian blue. I personally prefer the 8Fs in BR black. Sorry, the 8Fs, the 7Fs in BR black. But you never know, they may produce one or two more. But I'm certainly more than happy with this model on its own. And anyone thinking of getting a 7F, get one. I mean, the detail on it is absolutely superb. As I say, in particular the cab detail you've got there. There you go, just bring in a bit more. I mean, that is some seriously stunningly good detail they've got in the cab there. So, yet another winner from Bachmann there. Well done, Bachmann. Apparently they're making a 9F 92233 with a Pines Express headboard and weathered up, that hopefully we'll see this year, and I'll definitely buy that. And I'll have 53809, obviously Camelot and 75027, and this other 9F, which will make quite a nice Somerset and Dorset little scene I can have on my layout. So we'll have to wait and see if we see that 9F later this year. But in terms of the 7F, as I say, brilliant model. Well done, Bachmann. So anyway, that's my review of the 7F. Any comments, feedback, please put in the boxes below. Okay, thank you.